first trip to UCA, and it was, I was sold. I said, that is a beautiful, beautiful place where the people love their football, and they're very excited about football. It's very exciting for me to be here at the University of Central Arkansas, a great school. There aren't many schools in the country that can boast of winning 3 national championships. You've got, your Alabamas and your Notre Dames, but at University of Central Arkansas, I'm very excited to be there because that is a school that has an outstanding winning tradition, and they've won national championships. We're really looking forward to building on that tradition and getting us back into a position where we can play for a national championship. Today, I was not highly recruited at all. I thought that I was going to, my dream, if you grow up, David, where we grew up, nowadays it's probably Florida State, but back in the day when we were growing up, it was all Alabama. It was Bear Bryant. If you were from Northwest Florida or Alabama, you wanted to go to Alabama and play for Bear Bryant. And I assumed that he was going to offer me a scholarship and I was going to go to Alabama and play for the Bear. I did not know that I was 6 foot, 220 pounds, soaking wet. So I go to my coach my senior year, and I'm not getting recruited, I'm not getting any letters, anything like that. I go to the coach and say, Coach, what's going on with my recruiting? Has anybody been asking about me? And he said, yeah, Itawamba Junior College has been asking about you. You need to go underneath the stadium and get a pair of cleats and drive to Mobile, and they've got a tryout day. So that was the extent of my recruiting, was a tryout day from Itawamba Community College. Right now, we're 5-2 in our conference with a chance. We play Saturday against Sam Houston State, who is 6-1 in the conference. This is a winner-take-all situation right now. If we win this game on Saturday, we get in the NCAA playoffs, and then all of your goals are out there. We've got a chance to compete for a national championship. So it is this is the biggest game of the year for us coming up. We've got 15 seniors that we're losing, so we've got a large majority. We've got 80 guys coming back, so we're very, very excited about the future, and look forward to building a championship program and getting it back to national championship status and national championship caliber at the University of Central Arkansas. Coach Dye used to make us go out to his house, and during the off season, and we would plant shrubbery up, and he had a 2 mile long driveway going back to his house. And you'd get out there and you'd have to dig these holes this deep, about every 2 feet for 2 miles. And so we're out there and we're young bucks and we're digging. Well, anyway, we'll knock this out in 30, 40 minutes. Well, about 6 hours later, you're still out there digging. And anyway, Coach Dye at that point in time, he was probably already 50, and he was outworking the younger bucks at 23, 24, 25. So when he talked to his football team about toughness, Coach Dye was all about toughness, mental and physical toughness. And, those were the things that he had gotten from Coach Bryant. When he talked about work, one of the things that he talked about, in that Auburn creed. At Auburn, we believe in work, hard work. Well, Pat Dye was about work, hard work. And I learned it with the blisters on my hands, because he really lived that credo. We play on the stripes. We call that the stripes. And during the off season, we have our Fear of the Stripes runs. We get up at 6 in the morning and put the guys through, make them run all the way over campus, make them hit every step in the stadium, carrying weights, and then bear crawl up and down the stripes. So they run 2.6 miles around the whole campus, and then hit every stadium step in the stadium, and then bear crawl up and down the purple and gray stripes to defend the stripes. But that's, we're 19-3, I think there's at 20-3 now since we put the stripes down on the field. So the guys take tremendous pride whenever they're playing on the stripes. Now, when I first got there, the first day or two, you film practice during the spring, you film your inside, your scale, all that stuff. And it takes a little bit to get adjusted to it, a day or two to get adjusted to it. You know, like right now, I cannot watch Boise on TV. I can't. I can't watch Eastern Washington. I got to turn it with that red turf. But I love the purple and gray. I mean, it kind of draws you to it. It took me about a day to get used to it. And since then, it's like a magnet. But it takes you about a day to get used to watching the film on it, and then I don't even notice it anymore. Other than our recruits love it. You know, nationwide. Well, I got a call the other day from a young man from. I can tell you what state he's from. He's from very far up north, and he's from very far up north. He said, "Coach, y'all are the team that plays on that purple and gray field. Y'all play on the stripes." He said, "I want to come down there." And he's a great football player. You look at his huddle, great player, but the stripes have definitely brought attention nationwide.